Hey, what's up guys? Midnight Club Gamer here, and you're watching episode 2 of my Battlefield 3 Weapon Wednesday series. So if you didn't notice already, we will be reviewing the M16A3 this week, as per requested by Viva La Casa and Jack Assassin on the last episode, where we reviewed the FAMAS. So if you haven't seen that episode, I will put that down in the description bar if you want to view that as well. So this week we will be playing on the PlayStation console once again, doing some Operation Firestorm Team Deathmatch, and I will be running the heavy barrel, foregrip, and just the regular iron sights that you get on the weapon, so you can see how the iron sights look on this weapon. So, this M16A3 is the first weapon you get in the Assault, or if you call it the Medic class on Battlefield 3, and it is a pretty all-around weapon, but I will be going through the stats and I'll tell you my overall opinion on the weapon. So, some stats about the M16A3 is it has a 30-round mag as per average with all the other assault rifles as well. It gets one bullet in the chamber, when you don't fully reload, and so you get 31 bullets altogether. Sometimes, if you're empty, then you only get 30 bullets. So, the rate of fire on the M16A3 is 800 rounds per minute, 200 rounds per minute slower than the FAMAS in the last video. The only thing different about this compared to the FAMAS is it shoots at 650 meters per second, and the FAMAS only puts out at 600 meters per second. So the bullets travel 50 meters per second faster when shooting the M16A2, so you get your bullets faster on target at a range. So bullet damage for this weapon is standard at 25% per bullet at 1 meter to 10 meters. So in close range situations, it'll probably be a 4-shot to 5-shot kill at close range with the M16. It starts to drop off after 10 meters all the way down to 17% at 50 meters plus, and at 50 meters plus you only get about 17% hit damage. So at a range, at pretty long ranges, you'll be expecting at least 6 shots to kill. That's if you get every shot on target. So expect to use almost a full clip to kill somebody at range, because you have to account for some accuracy loss there. So in the middle there, the M16 takes about 5 shots to kill in the medium ranges, and if you want to get technical, 10 to 30 meters. So that is pretty much everything about the M16. Also, a really important note actually is the reload times on the M16A3. When you're not running out of bullets and you just feel like reloading, it reloads in a quick 2.2 seconds, and if you're fully depleted of ammo, it actually takes 3.2 seconds to fully reload this weapon. So if you want to get tactical in Battlefield 3 and you don't want to waste time while reloading, definitely start reloading when you still have some ammunition left in your magazine. It will save off a full second, which you can die 3 times in a full second in Battlefield, so that will be really important when playing some tight combat games like in Team Deathmatch right here. So my opinions on the M16A3, it excels pretty well at close to medium range, but it does have a tough time at long range, I find. Not through the power. This weapon has a pretty overall power band range through all ranges, but accuracy wise it's lacking a little bit. Accuracy it's all over the place actually when fully automatic. The bullets start flying, and this weapon will excel when you start burst firing. So burst firing is going to be very important when using the M16A3, especially at range. You'll watch me throughout this round. I don't have that good of accuracy. I have actually garbage accuracy on the consoles right now, but at ranges this weapon will spray around a lot. It'll hop around a lot. It has pretty good recoil at range, and it's quite difficult to use. And yeah, it lacks a bit of power at range, but once again, it's not really because of the power of the weapon. It's because of the accuracy. So if you want to increase the accuracy on the M16A3, I would recommend putting a suppressor and a foregrip on it. You see a lot of people in competitive matches using this weapon as their main weapon paired with maybe a medic kit. And the reason for this is this weapon's severely accurate when burst fired and used correctly. And the suppressor seems to increase accuracy at close ranges and even long ranges. So we will now get into the rating system of this weapon. I have 4 stages for rating on these weapons. The first stage is control and handling, so that basically means how the weapon feels in your hand and how it maneuvers and how it aims and how agile it is when aiming. Also, accuracy is the second stage in rating, and basic accuracy speaks for itself. Power at all ranges, and basically how powerful is the weapon and how well does it perform at range, medium range, and close range, and gun design. So the overall feel of the weapon, how is it held in your hand, where do the bullets come out, all that good stuff. So that's how I'll be rating it, and yeah, here we go. So the control and handling of the M16A3, I gave a rating of only 22. The only reason I gave it a rating of 22 is because it does get a bit wild at range, and the recoil can get a bit out of control fully automatic when trying to shoot at medium ranges and close range. So a 22 for control and handling on that one. Accuracy, I would have to give it a 22 once again, because it does get a little wild at range. Sometimes it does have its accuracy spikes, but overall it does get a bit wild at range. So power at all ranges, I'm going to give a 20, because sometimes I find that the M16 doesn't pack a lot of punch after it starts hitting those long range and medium range. You start to get a lot of hit markers, and this accounts for, or it has to do with the accuracy of the weapon. So gun design, you're going to have to give it a 25 out of 25 for gun design. Obviously the M16 and M16 variants have been used throughout the wars, and I'm going to take this to a real life scenario. A lot of military outputs have been using the M16 for a long time. It's a reliable weapon, and it performs well in mostly any combat scenario, and it has a lot of attachments for it. So 25 out of 25 for gun design. And the overall rating for this weapon, I gave it a 89 out of 100, and that beats the FAMAS by a mere 2 points. So that is going to wrap it up for the M16A3 review. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. We do lose this round here, disappointingly enough, but what can you do? I was on top of the leaderboard, can't do much else. But that'll be it for me, guys. It's been Midnight Club Gamer. If you enjoy this series, if you enjoyed the video and you enjoyed the commentary, if you learned something, leave a like down below. Check out the last FAMAS video. That'll be it for me, guys. I'll be back next week with the next episode for this series. And as I always say, play hard, have fun, and maybe I'll see you guys on the battlefield.